Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game Break Studio. I'm Karl Hartley, and welcome back to So Scary No Sweary, where I no sweary for charity. I'm gonna work on that rhyme. In the last episode, I believe we racked the total up to about $6 or $7 in the swear jar. So this might end up being a quite expensive game for me. Garden of the Hawkins Mansion. Right, we got through Dockwada last episode, and we are off to the mansion on the hill. Oh, the good old house on a haunted hill. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises, signs of recent occupation as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. He's a very kind gentleman, not at all scary or strange or Lovecraftian in his manner. Speaking of manner, nothing like sipping loudly on mic. I'm getting a lot of weird graphical fuckery going on here.
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion.
Okay, it looks much creepier up close. When they gave us the reveal from down in Dockwada.
It's been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Of course his name is Winchester. I thought the mansion
I
burned.
see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Well, the reason we all came up here, looks like I unlocked some stuff. You're not the
Your
first.
partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much.
Probably not a bad
I've
idea.
heard that old Silas was
Fucking asshole.
slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
No, let's sit out here in the cold and talk more, because that's fun.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
No. Well, I mean, yes. By no, I mean
I
yes.
prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude.
You know what's trouble?
Apart from old
Your
Silas
shiny
and some
buttons,
rotten
Officer
walls.
Derp.
There's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
No, I do have quite a bit more information.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything
Oh,
else?
it's kind of you. Maybe I misjudged you.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Alright, I'm going to take Officer Bradley with me.
Why not? You can help.
Right.
He's probably going to
Let's
die. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to consult Madeiri. Oh no, resume. Deary. Pearson Garden of Hawkins Manor. Okay, that's where we are. So, Darkwater, I have... Okay. Our 37-year... Oh man, he's one old 37. Holy shit. Police officer, this hick cop likes order and justice. He's no great sleuth, but he seems more inclined than his colleagues to discover the truth in the Hawkins case. The inhabitants of the island seem to be friendly with him. He could help me in my investigation. Yeah, I think maybe I must judge him up top. We shall see how that places out. Oh, shit. Places. We got the manor. The Hawkins mansion is perched at the top of a steep cliff. The abandoned garden harbors the graves of the Hawkins family. The only old caretaker, Silas Winchester, still roams this bleak spot. He protects it fiercely and still puts flowers on the graves of his old masters. So the Winchesters and the Sadie Hawkins clan were like super tight. Super tight. They were like super tight. Okay, I forgot what my... The only problem with recording these weekly is, like, I forget kinda what different buttons do. There we go. We're not going up there just yet. We're gonna be investigatory. That's my leanie. Man, I've been playing so much Horizon Zero Dawn on the PlayStation 4 that I'm trying to... Oh my gosh, it's really cool looking. Ah, look, it's Darkwater Harbor. You know, when I'm done with this investigation, I'm thinking to retire here to Darkwater Harbor, get myself a small fishing boat. I'm going to fish for sardines, because they're super good for you. They're super clean. They're super keto.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place. Sturdy. And well sharpened. Sturdy. And well sharpened.
Well, that's goddamn good. How about you grab that fucking thing? Oh, that's right. Are we gonna have some agency and climb over this bitch? What are we doing? Man, forcing us around all creepy. What we got here? I laid me down. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my gosh, how many swears away. Oh, I forgot what I was doing. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so this is what happens when Karl wakes up, splashes water on his face, grabs a kinda cold cup of coffee and jumps right onto a show. I end up owing a bunch of money to charity. I'm gonna have to roll that back. I have no idea how many swears I've done since the beginning of this episode. Oh no. Hold on 1 second. The Adamses can wait. I need to take a sip of Jova. Hold on everyone. Oh no. I fear I may have had more than 1 or 2 swears. Okay, so I lay me down and slept. I awakened for the Lord. Sustain me. Oh, it's a Psalms quote. Hilltop House, built in 1693 by Reverend John Weekwood. Pardon me? John Wickwood? That's freaking cool. Man, I almost popped another one. I really did. Well, Officer Crumpkey's over there, so we are gonna pretend like he's not there for a second. I won't go where you tell me to go. Can I pull this hatchet out of here? Now that I'm on the right side of Tuesday or whatever? What in the heck?
The axe is gone. I'd better be on my guard.
Okay, well, that's not a good thing. Maybe I should go say hi to Officer Crumpkey. Oh, this doesn't have much throw.
This entrance is still in use.
Oh, maybe... Oh, let me back it. I don't like the... Oh, my poop.
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
You're Mr. Winchester.
Yes.
Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
Please let's not have
I'll
axe
show you how
fight.
we have it out on dark water.
No. No. I'm not gonna... Oh. Here.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Well, listen.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
Okay, so... I'm gonna do my
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
charisma
I'm
check.
not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then.
Got achievement.
Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
We're gonna come back to you, Mr. Winchester. I gotta check my journal after I get a few more things in. I know Officer Creepy Butt is on the other side. Winchester with an axe. It seems strange to me.
This gate is locked.
Yes, it is. We'll be coming back there later, I'm sure. I love, love, love the creepy lighthouse in the back. I'm guessing maybe sometime in the future on So Scary No Sweary, we will be going over the oh, what's the underwater one? Oh my goodness. It was like the most groundbreaking, freaking amazing game ever, BioShock. At least the first two. The third one's okay, not my
I know
favorite.
a thing or two about solitude myself.
I know a thing or two about capital W brand whiskey.
Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes.
Well, he doesn't
Poor
really have a
wretch
lot.
seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world.
You know, there's something to be said about that, though, sir. We just gonna go creep on into his house? Okay. See, when he called you, and I'm quoting the game, so this doesn't count as a sweary. We're making up rules as we go. When he called him a prick, I mean, he wasn't so far off the... It's like, the dude doesn't have much. I understand you're an investigator, but you don't have to be... Oh, man, this is how you get an axe to the face. Not Guy Pearce. Well, I don't have any real way in here, and you're not giving me an investigation symbol. So, we'll probably be coming back here, but I know that I can, at the very least, get up there to this window to peep inside. Yeah. That didn't give me a whole lot by way of... Oh my gosh, his run and his walk, they're... Whoo! Oh, man. Start for a leisurely stroll. I think Doc Wadaha, but that joke's gonna live on for a long time on this particular series. But man, Bioshock, dude. Oh, ugh. Welcome back. Oh, you came over here.
Shall we
We'll enter in a second because I feel like there are things to explore. If Crash Bandicoot has taught me anything, is that you always go backwards before you go forward. Because that's where that last crate is that you couldn't find to get your final gem. Yeah. It was behind. Oh no. Maybe I should not have had come here. Oh, that's not an investigation bubble, that's just a... The music got all spooky, creepy. Yeah, here we go. No, investigate it, you twerp.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Well, such a strange final...
Why were they buried here?
It's their property.
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Okay, so...
Is the caretaker still around? Evidence here suggests he is.
It's surprising indeed.
We know
to keep our eyes open.
We know the caretaker is here because we just saw him. I mean, we didn't break the game necessarily, but yeah, that shows a little bit of a poor programming or something. Should have had a branching.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing, let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Alright, so yeah. So this channel isn't necessarily about critiquing games necessarily, but when something egregious comes up, I'll have to mention it. It's like because we went to the back of the house first, and then here second, bypassing Officer Crumpkey here, we met the caretaker. But then we came here second, and he had a dialogue tree that led us to believe that we haven't met the caretaker yet. So in a true RPG fashion, there should have been a branching text bubbles that if this happens, then this happens. So if you meet the caretaker first, then he has a separate dialogue tree to incorporate the fact that we have met the caretaker already. But that didn't. So nothing really quite... I mean, this game isn't fantastic so far. The story's kind of whatever. But nothing takes you out of a game faster than logical dippity-doos like that. Anyways, whatever. I'm not a game designer.
Flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
So, listen.
The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
So we got nice flowers on Sarah Hawkins, and then busted up stuff on Charlie. Interesting. I don't trust the caretaker. Alright, can we talk one more time?
Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
Yeah.
You're right. Let's go.
And if by some chance I was missing that we were talking about somebody else, I apologize to the game designers, and your dialogue trees are just fine. It is early. I have had very little coffee. And I'm just feeling all kinds of... It's just crazy. Oh, Flip Fannon's coming out. Yeah, it's locked, but
I'll have to find another entrance.
yeah, that's fine. But I don't want to miss any investigation. But are you gonna I'm gonna talk to you one more time because I like poking the bear.
Have a moment.
What now?
And let's talk about your graves. Oh my gosh. Well, we didn't have.
Stop wasting my time.
This is really making me also want to play through the Sam and Max series. Point-and-click adventure games, I think, will end up being a part of this channel. As very little time between So Scary No Sweary, Flip Fandom, Magic the Gathering. You know how it goes. I'd also love to do Command and Conquer.
Let's take a look inside.
The games that made us. Oh, Hawkins Mansion. Pearson opposite Bradley. Explore the gardens of the Hawkins Mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful in his employers, keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe. Pearson and Bradley manage to calm him down and finally get hold of the key to the Hawkins Mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire. Officer Bradley did not have anything to do with calming down of Mr. Winchester. Silas was calmed down solely by myself, Bradley, by speaking to him calmly and reasonably. Not giving me enough credit. Oh, no. Oh, man, this is like how...
Who left this light on?
Consult diary. Alright, well, let me do it now while we're... Do I have more things to spend? I have a CP available. Okay, so which ones are close? Oh, investigation. Totally doing that. Yep, we're gonna pop that. Wait. Did I? Hold on. Fuck. Oh, no! No. That... Whispering doesn't count. Oh, no. Oh, man, this is going to be an expensive game series. What am I even thinking? What am I even doing with myself? We're going to validate it. How do I validate it? Do you really want to validate? Yes, I do. Mother. No! Don't do that! Stop! I'm learning so much about when to have coffee. Gosh, everyone is so old for their age in this game. Silas Winchester at 64. My dad is 68 years old and looks about 20 years. People lived harder back then. I mean, if you lived on a haunted house on a hill in Dockwada Harbor, he would probably look 82 at 64. He's the caretaker of the Hawkins property. The old caretaker of the Hawkins family, Silas Winchester, still watches over the family graveyard in the burned-out mansion, devoted to Charles Hawkins, whom he all but raised. He also has great respect for the memory of Sarah Hawkins, their child, Simon. Sarah Hawkins and their child, Simon. His long months of solitude in the abandoned property have made him very distrustful. Silas still puts flowers on the graves of Charles, Sarah, and Simon. Yes, he's a very kind sort. Inventory. I got a key. Get me on the key. Ooh. Why does it have rooms on it? Ooh. That is one rusty old key there. If it was like a bright, shiny new key, I wouldn't trust it. Oh, dear God. I'm going to investigate. Find the fire scene. I don't think we have to look hard. Just follow your note. This is gross. Are you guys...
Last Supper of the Hawkins.
You're eating Cthulhu's cousin. What are you even... We're going to reconstruct this stuff. Alright. What about this?
This roast. What strange creature has flesh like this?
Well, listen. It looks like the head of an octopus, so you can kind of guess at it. Are you going to eat it? Eat it.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
I do kind of like how he's reconstructing that. Man, that old-timey haircut, though. The fire started in the fireplace. It's very strange, I know. Who's sitting at the... You would have been Sadie Hawkins down here. No? Oh, wait. Wait for it. Broken plates.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Because he doesn't like eating octopuses. They are highly intelligent creatures. And they probably did, in fact, come from outer space.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
They were probably having an argument. I mean...
Something happened at this table. An argument.
There it is. I could be an investigator. We're going to leave our scene here. I do like that frosted window look when we go into investigate.
Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
And
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
so in all of the... Maybe the caretaker didn't want to touch the final scene. Who knows?
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family.
Middle class, living in a mansion? Well, it is Darkwater, but they probably got this place on the cheap. They probably knew a guy. What the heck am I hearing? Oh, it's someone shoveling outside. The game isn't even remotely scary yet, but I'm still a little bit pee-pantsy about, shadows and dark things. All right, get off of the chair. Here we go. Oh, is that the one that... All right, music. That wasn't really necessary and or fair. So he went that way. Okay, all the creep... I'm hearing shuffling sounds. I don't like it. Alright, we're getting into the creepy house part of it now where I just don't care for it. It makes me scared.
Hawkins, some kind of explorer.
Charles Hawkins poses like an explorer in front of exotic ruins. It is common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. What was he looking for? Middle class fortunes and all that. You know how it is. The middle class and their fortunes. Jeez, oh Pete, man.
Too much rubble. I'll find
Is
an easier way.
how? Oh man, you got weak knees, bud? You can't just alley-oop it over this bookshelf. This is worth $1. This dude is a pussy. He can't even go. Man, sometimes a swear is worth $1. Are you kidding me? This dude can't get over a bookshelf.
Charles and Sarah's wedding is painted by Sarah herself.
Nothing extraordinarily creepy about this picture.
Charles and Sarah's wedding is painted by Sarah herself.
Are you too weak to pull the table out of the door? Is this too much for you? This is too much for you, Pierce? How much booze have you drank? Because if you can't move...
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
We're going to shut this door. Here it is. Oh, this dude can't even move a table.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Oh, he had a Bernie outline. And then there's a...
They had a fight. Why?
This is almost cool. Why do I feel like this is something? You're pointing to it. I can see it. I can see it. Is there a button I'm supposed to... There we go.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes?
Oh, no.
How?
You killed your daughter. You're like, she makes horrible paintings. The art's bull. It's bullcrap art. She's going to have to get a job. She needs to go to community college. And can take off a shoe. And kill my kid. What am I looking for here? Am I looking for her other shoe? What's happening? Oh, what's the thing that I have to do to get closer to a thing? It's under a thing, maybe? I forgot the buttons. Oh, man. This is rough. Because it was the... There we go.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
That would be cool, because then it would be... What the heck? So... Body. Mr. Body. Thing. Is there anything on... Ooh, that's kind of cool. What am I missing here? What am I missing here? Are we gonna pause it? Alrighty, welcome back. I didn't want to bore you all of me wandering around this room, so I found a bottle under a table. Subtlety at its best.
Is Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Yeah, I mean, it's been pretty obvious. Look at this poor dude. He's not happy. She's not happy. They're not happy. No one is happy. Investigate the fire scene. I've got all the clues. Yet. Ooh.
Did someone escape the fire?
Naked? That's interesting turn of events. Was it the groundskeeper? Can I get out of this room? No. Hidden clues are all done. Is it the kind of whiskey? Because it's the same kind of whiskey that was at Pierce's. Or not Pierce's. The old groundskeeper. Diddly Rob. Diddly Rob, skididdly Yob. Here we go.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Okay, so remember that person that escaped? They escaped with the painting.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
No, they were matted.
This was a fight.
You're a regular Sherlock Holmes there.
Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
Laudanum?
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
Bunch of happy. It's official, the police botch. Well,
I firmly believe this
I'm not gonna
fire
blame
was
him
more
just
than
yet.
just an accident.
What's your theory?
there was a fight. It was arson. It's crime passion. The couple had a fight.
Someone deliberately set fire to this mansion.
Yeah.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
To go back in time and hide in the corner. And then watch as the events play out in front of me. But the only problem is we have to A, invent a time machine. B, invent a time machine. I'm gonna close the door on you.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything.
Right, we're just gonna
If West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Well, listen, Wes doesn't need to know about it. Is this where we...
This door is locked.
Man. Well, we know he's certainly not going to kick it down because he can't move a table out of the way of it. This dude! Oh, what we got? History of medicine in the XV3. That would be 18th century. All Romans. This collection of medical knowledge and health practices in the 18th century actually only covers the so-called civilized countries. It does not deal with the influence of holistic medicines or medicines from continents considered inferior, which is where we get most of our incredible medicines from. Like all the stuff that actually works. Cactus sheet. Hold on one second here. Medicine's getting a little better. I'm getting all gurgly in my smurgly. Pierce skills. I have two available character points. We are going to boost our investigation all the way up. I can get medicine up. Spot hidden is going to be the next one. Because I'm all about that base. Maybe I should work on his strength because he can't move tables or chairs around very easily. Alright, so that should get him all set. What else with Pierce? What do we got? What do we got with you? Okay. Clues, dark water, that's fine. Clues, oh man, so many clues. He's the explorer. We've got the smashed Earl lamp. We've got the scene of the fire. Contradicting the police report, the Hawkins drawing room tells a totally different version of the fire that claimed the whole family, beginning with the presence of a handprint that throws up the possibility of a survivor. The bodies of Charles and Sadie Hawkins left no mark on the floor. nor, to that matter, in the drawing room, contrary to that of the child, still visible close to the... That's a horrible sentence, or I'm too tired to read it. The same goes for the glass shards on the floor. A close inspection reveals the presence of blood on several of them. On the wall, the very clear mark left by the painting found in the Hawkins warehouse confirms that the Hawkins case could be much more than a domestic accident. That's just never been edited. The glass of this heavy clock is broken, and the hands show the clock. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock was the fire. And the shoe. She hid one shoe. And we got the key. Oh, more knowledge about laudanum. Oh, yeah, it's our medical text. Good. Good. We just continue to investigate everything. Yeah. This house makes all the weird noises. Hey, listen, everyone want to play Arkham Hard, the card game? I got the core set. I got 2 core sets here.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks.
So,
and given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
Okay, I don't think you're very... I think you're probably right. There's a hidden clue around here somewhere. What am I looking at? We're going under the table. We're going on top of the table. We're getting to grab this lamp. Is there a book? What's going on? Over here. There's a thing over here. Where is it? Why are you Googling me? It's telling me there's a green one. I feel like it's around here somewhere. Hold on. Oh, I can't... How could I possibly circumvent this situation? What the heck was that? Oh, my God. It's just so hot.
This door is blocked from the outside.
Here's a clue.
Lyrics of the Drunken Sailor. The sea shanty.
Oh my gosh, that's a great shanty. Pick it up and learn it, dude.
Lyrics of the Drunken Sailor. The sea shanty.
It'll make you at least marginally more interesting a person than you are now if you at least knew like a sea shanty. Okay, the game has given me some troubles. Like, where are you pointing me? Is that just a graphical weird? I think that's just a graphical weird. But it is clearly telling me that there is some sort of clue. I'm gonna get down here. Have we not learned to crawl? And you can't do that again. There's something behind the bookshelf. Is there a book down here? What? Did you just burn your fingers on your light? Well, that's obnoxious. Alright, get off the floor. Whatever. I just can't manage that.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
Ooh.
Dated 1818.
I would wish to have that, please. They were book nerds. Oh. Just when I thought I couldn't love this family anymore, they go and... Alright, John Carpenter, with your keyboard, what are you doing? Sarah was an avid painter. So much to view, so much to...
Moby Dick, Melville's classic.
Yep.
The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Well, any person that wants to read one of the slowest, languorous pieces of work ever. It is a great book, though. Not gonna lie. Just prepare to like hunker down for... Captain Ahab. Alright. Officer. So I found some Moby Dick. Oh, that's crazy. Let's play some tunes. I wonder if they
This
know
piano's
Billy
in
Joel.
disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Doc Watahab is, like I said it before, just the kind of place Billy Joel would have loved to have made his sea stories. Down east to Alexa.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Well, that's good. So, anything else down here? We found Moby Dick. We found Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. We found spookiness. We found more of Sarah's paintings. There's got to be scotch inside this globe. I swear to God. All right. Oh.
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
Why does it appear like there is a thing in
This
there?
place was falling apart long before the fire.
Thank you, Pierce. Oh my gosh. Like this needle in a haystack bullcrap. I swear to God. You're going to find a first edition copy of fuck, careful with it. Careful. That F-bomb wanted to come out real hard there. Oh, Lord. Alright, there's really nothing... Okay, another book. Here we go. Oh, precise and very detailed treatise on the particulars of the human body compared to the animal world. So, should give me more... So what's the deal here? Oh, sweet. Man, their library... My eyes are seeing things.
Darkwater history.
Darkwater history.
This place was settled back in 1692
No, it wasn't.
by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
Doubt it. This town was never founded.
A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
Moby Dick, whaling books, Frankenstein. I'm seeing what you... Oh, hello.
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable.
It's pretty sweet.
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings.
I actually dig it quite a bit.
Her style sure is recognizable. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Interesting. Jules Verne. So we're definitely getting some octopus, tentacly related literature. Oh, yeah. Silas's crowbar.
Crowbar. Could prove useful.
Yeah, I think so, because you aren't able to move objects with your body that normal people would not have an issue with. Alright, so we're going to have to go back downstairs and pop some doors open if, you know, you're feeling up to it. Come on, give it to me. Well, give me the... What? Oh, am I blowing it out? Oh. I'm being a jerk over here.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
Yep. Oh, I
Greek
don't need it
mythology.
again.
Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
Yep. Y'all are very well read, and it's all spooky. Alright, I thought I saw a little lippity-dippity. And we're gonna find... What other books? The cup is still
What
warm.
could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she meant no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Wellard. Alrighty, that's good. So daughter's making friends, like you do when you're strange. So this is the other side of it. You can't. So now I'm wondering if that little clue dobby do was for up here. You might want to watch your step there. Was that the actual architecture or was that broken? That appears to be how this... No, because that's part of it down there. Okay, good, we're fine. I'm like, this house was made all stupid. He's about to burn his fingers, I can tell. Pardon me? Oh, hi, Rat. Hi, Rat. It's my only friend. He's a bit skittish.
Locked.
Hey, how about using that crowbar? Remember when you picked that up earlier? Ah, poop. This is the kid's room. Ah, crap.
Boys' room.
Oh, no. Here we go. I'm scared. Alright, okay. Oh, no. Oh, he's seeing all kinds of ookins spookins. Yeah, it's the kid, isn't it? Am I not going to be able to investigate that? That seems important. Well, he's made a whole thing out of books. His little figures.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
Was he hiding under there? Oh, man. He's okay. I gotta do these in order, huh? Alright.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Or he's a smart kid and he read it himself because he's not a doofus like you. He didn't learn to read at 47. He learned to read at a much
Sleeping
earlier age.
pills. Strong for an 11-year-old.
Laudanum. Who gives
What was wrong
kid
with his
laudanum?
family?
Alright, now we do the picture game.
What nightmarish vision could have
I get it.
inspired
It's
them?
telling a story. It just seems...
Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something.
That
Something
kid
terrified him.
had problems. He read too much and his imagination thinned the veil between the Cthulhu's and Oz. There's more. There's more here. There is more. There are more. There be more. According to my little Cluby-doob. Oh man, that's real creeps. What's under here? More laudanum. Man, that sounded like... It sounded a lot like footsteps there for a hot second. Yeah, there it is.
The argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some time.
What does it say? Okay. Simon's private journal, he seemed worried about his mother and her attacks. Tension also seems to be growing between the Hawkins couple. Could the fire be the result of an argument? Let's see if we can't get a good read on this. Oh, I bet you if I investigate, I'll read it from here. Today with Mother we played in the garden, but she's still sad. I hate it when she's sad. Is she angry with Father? Father scolded me. He shouted loud and wanted to spank me, but Mother did not want him to. He's always angry. Why? There are a lot of strange things in his office. I just wanted to look at them. I built a castle for Mother and me. Aw, I told her to come and hide with me. What a good boy. She's always painting monsters. I don't like her monsters. I have bad dreams and they come in my bedroom and look at me. Oh my God. I cry and Mother shouts at me, and Father says that I must take tablets. They are not nice. I don't want to take them. Don't take your medicine, kid. Mother is screaming again. She cries a lot. Father is sad too and angry with Mother. I don't know why she... Oh, that's a picture of the lobster meat. Wednesday. Mother is sad again. At lunch we ate silence. Oh, what? At lunch we ate in silence. It was strange. Father said, finish your dishes. We always eat the same thing. It looks like rotten fish and it smells very bad. Why does he want us to eat that? It's not very nice. If we had to eat it tonight, I would throw my plate on the floor and smash it, which he did. Alright, we got all the clues there. Oh boy, that's too dark. Oh, stop it. Get off the floor. Alright. Oh, there's a thing in here. That seems interesting to me. What are you showing me, game? What are you telling me, game? Game, what are you showing me here? What are you telling me? Ah. Sarah Hawkins' office. Excellent. You know, if you missed that, though, on the walk through, you are just super screwed. Like... Wait about an hour. Okay, well, Sadie, you got some things here.
Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult. What was she trying to achieve?
Well, things that are not good, because we got evidenceries of scraping marks. It's not good. It's not. I tell you that. It's not good. Oh, we got drawers. We got drawers that we aren't ready for yet.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Man, she did okay. Man, she's selling these paintings for like $200-300 back in them's monies.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Frances Sanders. I wonder why.
She was banging him. What do you think? Hey, I need one of those. Pardon me for intruding. Wait, now do I go into this one? Because I've... Oh my goodness. We are not listening to that. Phone all ringing while I'm recording. Okay, so apparently I had drawers that didn't matter. But we know that Frances Coppola, or whoever she gave her last painting to... Oh!
The door is blocked on the other side.
Alright, well... Is there really nothing else in here that I'm... Oh, ooh, I can't hold my lighter. It's fine. Oh my goodness. Well, it's... Well, we got occult knowledge. We got... Maybe it was just a... Is there a little paper in there? Okay, so let's look in our journal. Real quick here. Dark water, occult. Alright, if the creature is not yet anchored in our dimension, expulsion ritual might work. As long as the person performing it makes sure that he integrates the elder sign, among the glyphs that make up the ceremonial circle. Be careful, though, because the works that describe the creation of such circles are not all of proven reliability. Extract taken from the Malleus Bestiarium by Abigail G. I don't think she included the elder sign. Or it's just, you know... Oh, my poop. There we go. Chapter 3. What we got? The letter of complaint. Little boy's room. Toys scattered on the ground. Talk about everyday life of a normal family, but the disturbing drawings and the sleeping pills raise suspicions that even Simon Hawkins may have been suffering from mental illness. You live in a spooky house where spooky things are happening. That's gonna be happening. And what do I have? A key, crowbar, and the office key. So yeah, I mean, why is it saying that I have more? Oh, what? Okay, that's okay. Inventory. Oh, knowledge. There we go. Moby Dick. The other medicine book. Okay, cool.
Bradley? Is that you?
Nope. No. Are we going up?
Is anyone there?
Sadie. Oh no. This picture reminds me of someone. I'm not quite sure who though. Fuck! Okay, put that one in the swear jar. That legit.
You.
Oh,
Stop.
I don't run for crap. Oh, well. Suddenly he's able to do things.
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who?
No,
I didn't see anyone.
see, I'm in on it.
I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Oh my goodness.
This door is blocked from the outside.
We are just shy of an hour, so I think
I'll
this...
cover you.
Lanterns are good. Alright, hold on. We're gonna get to a... Are you gonna stop? No, we'll keep it rolling. It's fine. We're gonna catch
This
this...
door was closed earlier.
Oh, man. Well, Crumpkey's gonna keep walking, so we're gonna keep walking with him. Yeah, this is the other side of this. Oh, there's only so much oil in the lantern. Okay. We're gonna save that.
Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. Let's search this room.
Alright. So, this is where we're going to leave it. We got to catch a thief. We got clues to do. I probably owe another solid $5. I think we're probably at like $11 so far owed for Call of Cthulhu. But that's where we're going to leave it today. So, thank you all so much for joining me here on this episode of So Scary, No Sweary with Call of Cthulhu. For Game Break Studios, I am Karl Hartley, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.